Have you ever wondered how the Earth spins? This rotation is crucial for life as we know it. Every 24 hours, Earth completes a full rotation, giving us day and night. But how does this affect our lives? Without Earth's rotation, there would be no cycle of day and night. Imagine a world forever in daylight or darkness. Earth's rotation also influences our weather patterns. It affects ocean currents and wind flow around the planet. Additionally, the rotation leads to the Coriolis effect. This causes storms to spin and currents to zigzag. Have you ever felt dizzy when spinning around? That's a tiny taste of what stopping Earth's rotation would feel like. If Earth suddenly stopped, everything on its surface would continue moving at its original speed, over 1,000 miles per hour. The sheer force of inertia would cause catastrophic damage on a global scale. Imagine the chaos that would unfold. In addition, without rotation, our magnetic field could change, exposing us to harmful solar radiation from space. What would happen to our daily routines? Our sleep schedules would be completely disrupted, leading to widespread confusion. The unique cycle of seasons would also be affected, leading to unpredictable climate conditions across various regions. So what does all this tell us about the importance of Earth's rotation? It's vital for life, weather, and our very existence. Stay tuned as we explore the mind-blowing effects of a stationary Earth and what it means for us all. Imagine if Earth suddenly stopped spinning. Everything would change dramatically in an instant. Hold on tight as we explore the immediate effects of this wild scenario. The sudden stop would create extreme winds. These winds could reach hundreds of miles per hour, causing devastation all around the globe. With Earth stop rotating, everything on its surface would be flung eastward at high speeds. Buildings, cars, and people would be tossed around dramatically. The oceans would surge uncontrollably, creating massive waves or tsunamis. Coastal cities would face devastating floods and destruction. The abrupt stop would also cause earthquakes, major enough to shake buildings and landscapes. The ground would tremble violently beneath everyone's feet. The day-night cycle would be thrown off balance. One side of Earth would be scorched by the sun, while the other is plunged into deep cold. This extreme change in weather would lead to devastating impacts on ecosystems. Plants and animals would struggle to survive in the sudden chaos. Survival would be an immediate concern for people everywhere. Communities would need to come together, facing unprecedented challenges. Debris from buildings and landscapes would litter the ground, creating hazardous conditions everywhere. Traveling would become extremely dangerous, leading to blackouts across regions. The loss of electricity would disrupt emergency services and communication. As chaos ensues, scientists would work tirelessly to understand what happened and provide aid. Their knowledge and skills would be vital for survival. Despite the chaos, people would adapt to their new reality. Resilience would shine as communities unite to support each other and rebuild lives. So what happens next? Stay tuned to explore the long-term effects of this stunning scenario and uncover how Earth and its inhabitants would adjust. Imagine a world where Earth has stopped rotating. How would plants and animals adapt to this permanent change in day and night? With one side facing the sun, plants would thrive in constant daylight. Photosynthesis would be at an all-time high, leading to lush vegetation. On the dark side, however, life would struggle. The lack of sunlight would lead to a barren landscape, where only the hardiest organisms could survive. Adaptations would emerge over generations. Certain plants would evolve to store water or generate bioluminescence in the absence of light. Animals, too, would need to adapt. Some might develop enhanced night vision, while others could become more aggressive to compete for scarce resources. In this new world, ecosystems would drastically change. One half would flourish while the other half faced extinction, creating a stark divide on Earth. Humans would face immense challenges. Communities would need to relocate toward the sunlit side, struggling to adjust their lifestyles in extreme conditions. The climate would also change drastically. The sunlit side could scorch, while the dark side would plunge into freezing temperatures, altering weather patterns. Forest fires could become a common threat in the constantly hot regions, posing even more risk to struggling communities and wildlife alike. Conversely, constant night would create polar ice caps to expand, raising sea levels and flooding areas in the remaining daylight regions. Over time, new species could emerge from the chaos, as nature works to reclaim its balance in a fundamentally altered world of extremes. In this altered world, innovation would thrive, as humanity seeks technologies to manage and harness environmental extremes for survival. So, what other ways might life adapt to a spinning free Earth? Join us as we explore even more incredible possibilities. What if Earth suddenly stopped spinning? Imagine the day turning into a year without the rhythm of day and night. How would life adapt? Night would last for half of the year, plunging one side of the planet into darkness. Can you picture the stars shining brightly in the absence of the sun? On the sunny side, temperatures would soar. Plants and animals would face harsh conditions, adapting in unexpected ways. As the Earth stops, winds would change dramatically. Powerful storms could arise, reshaping landscapes and habitats. How would communities respond to these new weather patterns? With no rotation, gravity would actually feel different. Objects and people might experience shifts in weight and balance. What would that be like? Seasons could become unpredictable as well. The constant cycle we know may turn into extremes. How would our farming and lifestyle change in this scenario? Human infrastructure would need to adapt too. Our cities designed for a rotating Earth might face challenges. What innovative solutions would we create? Ecosystems would likely shift dramatically, with some species thriving while others struggle. How would this reshape the balance of nature we know? Survival would depend on our resilience and creativity. Communities worldwide would unite to face the new challenges. How would you contribute to that effort? This scenario shows our planet's delicate balance and resilience. Wouldn't it be fascinating to explore how life adapts to such dramatic changes? While Earth spinning is essential for our current lives, it's the curiosity and exploration of what could happen that fuels our imagination. Join us as we continue to explore the mysteries of our world and more fascinating scenarios. The adventure never ends.